Okay class, now today we'll take up how is federalism practiced in India. Till now what are the topics we have completed? Introduction of federalism, features of federalism, and what makes India a federal country. Clear? इसमें हमने two types of federalism also we have covered, that is the roots of federalism, coming together, holding together federalism. Now today we'll take up how is federalism practiced in India. See, we are having good judiciary, good structure of constitution, 3 list, union territories, all this. Because देखो, अगर federalism we are following, India is a federal country when we stick on the principles of the democracy, when we follow the democratic policies and we are following very strictly the democratic politics. Okay, first we'll take up how India is taking forward this federalism. Okay, first one is linguistic states. Linguistic states which was formed on the basis of languages. Okay, we know that very clearly. We got independence in the year 1947. I mean, our constitution was implemented in the year 1950. Clear, children? After 1947 of continuation up to 50, all that, many states were having many languages. Many languages were spoken in the respective many states. But some states were having some powerful languages prevail there. So the central government have communal languages, linguistic clashes may arise, and it arose also. So central government, after 4-5 years, they realized that the state और reorganization should be done. Means हमको state को फिर से reorganize करना है, because now we got independence, so just we go for a state reorganization. For that the state reorganization commission was set up. On their report, the act was passed in the year 1956. Okay, and one more thing is that on this recommendation of the report of the State Reorganization Commission, the first state which was made on the basis of language, जो पहला state जो language के basis पे बना था, on the basis of linguistic, and that first state was Andhra Pradesh. And so on, we got Tamil Nadu, we got Kerala, like this on the basis of the language. On the north also we have seen, and the east also Uttarakhand, and these states also formed on the basis of linguistic. Gujarat ho gaya, many other states which were formed on the basis of the Punjab, Haryana, like this many states were formed on the basis of linguistic. But when it is formed like that, many leaders have the fear of break, मतलब ऐसा fear होने लगा, it can affect the integrity and unity of the country. But for this the state government resisted, मतलब central government or state government were not ready for this formation of state on the basis of language. But later on, how this is gone, this really helped the central government, really help our country to administer also, to run smoothly also. मतलब ये clashes कम हो गए और administration easy हो गया. So like this, on the basis of the linguistic, we have followed the federalism, हमने power दिया. Next, the problem was, before the constitution, was language policy. Clear? Our constitution has not given any status of national language to any language, मतलब कोई भी national language नहीं था. Yes, Hindi was considered as the official language, for and there here also one problem is only 50-60% were used to talk Hindi, but Hindi was given the official language. Okay, next list 80 under the 8th schedule of the list was made in that constitution, where 22 languages were as recognized and was given the recognition languages, मतलब उनको scheduled languages के अंदर include किया गया. That was the 8th scheduled list of our constitution. In that 22 languages were recognized as the scheduled language. Okay, still 1956 even English was considered as the official language, but from 1956 onwards English were not been given as the official language. That concession, that permission was removed. That time what happened, many south states who really talk more English, are more fluent in English, they are not comfortable with the Hindi language, they protested for that. Especially Tamil Nadu state protested very widely, and then the central government took back that decision and they decided to continue with the English language as the official language. Okay, that way we sort out about the second issue. Then we come with the central and state relationship. Here children, one thing is that central government, state government is the main pillar of our federal setup. Both has to work together, both has to work effectively, then only the administration of the country and the functioning of the country will be smooth. See here, long before we have only one central government, and the state also we have the same government, so the relation was very smooth. Clear? But slowly the political trend has changed. Like we have seen Chhattisgarh, now we have Congress government, in the central we have BJP government. So here the chances are there, the relation, because both state government can blame the central government is not taking care of, central government is telling the state government is not following our instruction. So like these issues started arising up. Since 1900, then we got the coalition government. Coalition government where to get the majority seat, the party joining hands with the other independent parties or with the small parties to become a bigger party and win the majority. So this has changed the trend, this has changed the scenario. मतलब politics में change हो गया, because now when you join hands with many other parties, you have to respect them, you have to give them power, give them autonomy, all that. Even the Supreme Court has given the judgment very clearly. This also made it very stronger that central government cannot deny the power of the state government. And we already learnt in the features of federalism where central government have their own jurisdiction, state government have their own powers. So here everyone work in their jurisdiction, the central and state relation will become very smooth, which is very, very important requirement. Okay, so these are the three features which we are following, and we are following this federalism very nicely in our country. Linguistic basis पे हमने states को अलग करके उनका administration smooth कर दिया, हमारा unity भी maintained है. Then we work on the language policy, there also we have sorted out. Then we work on the central and state where it is also effectively working. So on this basis, India is following federalism. Clear children? With one more topic we will be finishing this chapter. So today, how is federalism practiced?